I have a donor board here, but by the way, I already jumper the jump BIOS switch. Now I will try to replace the BIOS EEPROM and put it here. These two here, I already replaced it. It's quite hot. Still hot. I hope it will works. If it's not, and then there's a problem. I already check the voltage rail. We have negative 10 here, negative 0.1, 0.9, negative 0.9. It's complete. I don't have any short in our MOSFETs. When I try to power it on, the chip is getting hot. So I conclude that the BIOS chip is corrupted or not functioning. But I already checked the voltage here. We have 3.3 here. We have 3.3 on pin 5. 3.3 volts on pin 1. The same here. 3.3 here. 3.3. So it's working. So let's try it. Okay, it's getting hot, but it's still stuck on 6297. It booted once, but the display shows that the artifact or garbage display. So we have VRAM issues. It's either any of these. We have to run a MATS or Linux program to check the memory. We have to run the memory diagnostic. If there's any problem here, so we have to and then replace it. Sometimes it boots and sometimes it's stuck on 6297 error code. So I need to check another voltage rail. But we have on our synchronous buck converter, we have we have 0.9, so that's okay. I will check the resistance on memory voltage rail here on the upper side. I already jumpered the BIOS switch to make sure that it's working. For your information, guys, when you try to boot without BIOS EEPROM, this will happen. So if there's a problem, you check that make same beep or same like here, like this. Yeah, it beeps like that. Then it will boot on integrated graphics. It detects our video card, but there's no BIOS to boot, so it's just it will just beep, then it will go straight to the BIOS in our integrated graphics. It boots normally because our GPU chip reaches its temperature, so we'll try again. See, that's the beep. If you encounter any of these, most probably the problem is you don't have any check the voltage rail here on pin 1. We should be able to get 3.3 volts here, as you can see. Then on another side, pin 5, 3.3, 3.3, 3.3. So if there's no voltage there, then probably you have a bias problem. You have to trace the resistor on that area. This regulator is responsible for supplying voltage to this, and this enabled. We should have 3.3 here, so it's working properly, and we have 5.5 volts or 5.1 here, so that's good. So we have 3.3 here on pin 2, so that's enabled. When you turn it on, we'll enable the 3.3 volts here, then we'll output the 0.8 volts here, or on other GPUs 1.8 volts, but most commonly 0.8 volts. Okay, as for reference, by the way, this is a broken card, so it doesn't turn on anymore, or doesn't boot anymore. It just detected on our motherboard, so I think there's a problem here. I'm just using it as a donor board. Okay,